the stage.
King Reza Pahlavi! 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 King Reza Pahlavi!
خانم و آقایون یک لحظه سکوت کنید که سناتور بتونه صحبتاشو شروع کنه. ممنونتونم.
Hello, I'm Brad Sherman from America's best named city, Sherman Oaks. I see the Valley and the West Side are here. And I know that I've got to now call myself the other Brad Sherman because I'm not anyone's son-in-law. I want to tell you that Democrats and Republicans in Congress are with you. America is with you. And America says it's time for the mullahs to go. Now, I have been pushing these issues in Congress for 30 years, and I now serve as the Foreign Affairs Subcommittee ranking member, the Chief Democrat on the Middle East Subcommittee. And we are dedicated to doing everything possible to bring democracy to Iran. Now, like all of you, I was horrified when this regime killed, in just 48 hours, 12,000 brave Iranian protesters.
It's more!
And now they tell us that they are not going to execute 800. We will not tolerate that. They're going to. This is a regime that has killed tens and hundreds of thousands. And it is just the latest iteration of this brutality that they have forced the people of Iran to endure for 50 years. We have got to make sure that we deploy our most powerful force against the mullahs. And our most powerful force is the truth. The people of Iran need to know. People in Shiraz need to know about the protest in Isfahan. People in Tehran need to know what's happening in the rest of the country. And that is why we have the Freedom Act to direct our government to provide direct-to-cell phone information, to provide every kind of internet and broadcasting. And I realize that Radio Farda has not always done such a great job, but we can get the message out to the Iranian people. No one should die in secret. And we remember the protests from Essa Jini Amani. We have just seen what pressure can do to this government. After Iranian dissident, rapper, and outspoken voice for Masa, for the protest movement, Tumaj was sentenced to death, 12 of us got together and shined a light that America cares about him, and alongside the rest of the world, we forced the regime not to execute him. But that is just the beginning. There is a Masa army, a group of passionate Iranian Americans who have turned their grief into action, and who will not allow Masa to have died in vain. Since then, we have put forward the Masa Act, and we have passed it into law. Now, we have got to sanction every part of this regime, and while people are talking to Europe about Greenland, and there could be a dispute about Greenland, one thing there should not be a dispute on: the IRGC needs to be designated a terrorist organization by the European Union. And we have got to use satellite, digital, internet streaming, every kind of information system. We have got to fund the organizations that are working for a free Iran. Over 2,000 years ago, the world's first human rights document, the Cyrus Cylinder, was a product of the Iranian people. And today, the Iranian people live without human rights. This regime has never been this close to collapse. It is time to kick the door in. And for those of you who are pessimistic, look what happened to the regime's #1 ally, the Assad family. They are gone. 5 decades they ruled Syria and they are gone. And for 5 decades the mullahs have run Iran and they will be gone too. And I will point out that the supreme leader of Venezuela is in a prison in the United States. And there is room in that prison for the supreme leader of Iran. I am proud to represent so many Iranian Americans who are joined with all Americans in saying we need a freedom, we need a non-nuclear Iran, and we need a government in Tehran that reflects the wishes of the Iranian people. I look forward to visiting Iran when it's free as part of a large delegation from across the United States Congress. I look forward to seeing you in the Valley, on the West Side. I'm Congressman Brad Sherman, Freedom for Iran.